And then the Graves to pair with the Silas. There's so much going on inside of this Odyssey draft. It's kind of hard to believe what I'm seeing right now. By the looks of things, it will just be Shyvana mid. And that feels just genuinely insane. Okay, so it's a Doran's Shield start from Shyvana, but it's first strike as the rune choice, which leads me to believe this is just going to be Rack trying to play the first 10 or 15 minutes as safe as possible and then transition towards this more AP focused build where he's just poking people down, because like regular Bruiser Shyvana, I don't think she's of much use here. Would just be another sponge that Stellaron can just hit at will. Yeah, but as I was making my monologue, Stellaron actually forced the first flash of the game to trade of flashes support for support. We'll see how Nuts performs on this specialty pick, his Kindred. There's a lot riding on his pick specifically. But also, when Kindred is bottom, it's a lot harder to get stacks going. Which, you know, I'm quite happy that Dusk is actually deciding to path towards the lane where Kindred is located. But if you look at the lanes overall, it just makes a lot of sense that this would be the choice that Maokai would make. You have a Norton and Sejuani just fighting it out top lane. There's no real kill pressure between the two of them unless someone severely screws up here. Nuts and Vilestorm trying to get the push in, but the wave is in a very awkward position as Momo Deviluk is approaching after getting his free camps up. Vilestorm going in. Will try to retaliate. The Exhaust actually doing a lot of work here. Momo Deviluk falling dangerously low. It's going to be a trade of kills most likely as Nuts dives onto the Graves. They can actually get two here. Gardevoir is the next to fall, but Granny Spanner's Lethal Tempo is fully stacked. It's going to be a 2-for-2 trade. His passive's up. He should be just auto-attacking the Maokai while he's kiting. He's doing so right now. I think he has enough damage. He has to keep auto-attacking. One more auto and it's dead. I feel like Granny Spanner was a little bit hesitant, and that might have just cost him a triple, but regardless, it is very good news for Stellaron. Their AD carry doesn't die, and they get the 2 kills on the Jinx. Pushes in the wave, gets a recall. Will probably go back to the lane with Noon Quiver completed, so that is really good stuff. Maybe Berserker's Graves? No, actually Noon Quiver just has enough gold barely to go back to the lane with that item. So yeah, plenty of action already. Before the 5th minute mark, Momo Deviluk, despite playing this farming jungler of a Graves that you don't... Well, actually, you know, Graves can do can make moves early game. But that usually, you know, it requires you to have a red buff that is a major help when it comes to chasing down your opponents. But also, you probably need setup in whatever lane that you decide to gank, and luckily they had the Blitzcrank. They had a way to start it off. Plus Graves have the red buff, so it all worked out fine. But now Gardevoir with another flash hook onto Dusk, who doesn't have his flash. And that is Granny Spatter with a killing spree already. The bot lane focus from Stellaron is really good. Once again, the timing was great from the Stellaron jungler. Duke of Jamming trying to bait Ragnar into going in, but it's the level 5 versus level 6 Shyvana. Well, it's going to be a trade of kills. You have to wonder if it's worth in this situation. Well, Graves will most likely push up the lane. The fact that he gets the kill, plus he gets the wave that's coming in. It's definitely worth his time. Plus you have to wonder how much this kill that Shyvana got, how much really it's worth going into like the mid game, for example. Yeah, plenty of activity from the Stellaron jungler. Already setting up his lanes for success. Some curious items that I see in the inventory. Specifically for Graves, like the Sheen plus double longsword does indicate a possible... Well, it could be Trinity Force or Sunderer. But yeah, now we see 1v1s on both top and mid, and that's just a solo kill from Cargilly. Sejuani's base damage, you have to respect it. It's no slouch when it comes to laning. We're all even on the board when it comes to kills. I mean, yeah, this mid lane matchup is not really something that you see on a regular basis, but Odyssey, they were holding this one until the last possible moment because they knew if Shyvana had to lane versus a ranged champion, this would look completely different. But versus a champion like Sylas, it is possible to secure a decent position in the lane. Yeah, I wonder what this Mythic's going to be for Graves. It is just going to be a Sheen Mythic, one of the two. Yeah, Enix will have to be a little bit more careful when it comes to choosing fights in the top lane. He does have Aegis of the Legion now, so it's going to be harder for Cargilly to burst him down. Especially with all the magic damage that he has. Now we see some activity towards the dragon. Odyssey clearing out vision, but Dusk is in a precarious spot while the enemy bot lane is not covering him, and this will just be an easy kill for Stellaron. There wasn't a lot of coordination, you know, Odyssey just not setting this up quite well In all honesty, Dusk just clearing out vision on his own, bot lane not really being there for him when the jungler needed them. But perhaps this could just be Dusk running in and being a little bit careless. And he pays the price for it. Now, looks like Stellaron will just go for the dragon. Rack's still pressuring heavily. Every time he has his ultimate up, he will just use it for that extra damage to make it really awkward for Sylas to stay in the lane. We've really gotten used to Rack just building up leads in the lane, no matter what champion he plays, really, so... This is just par for the course. Stellaron gets the first dragon of the game and the dragon of the series. Maybe Gardevoir looking for possible hook? Not quite. You don't want to grab the Leona just because it's a target that exists. And even if Nuts gets grabbed, he can still buy time with his Lamb's Respite. So when Stellaron goes for a fight bot lane, they need to make sure that the jungler is not hovering. Luckily for them, they do have plenty of vision around that bottom side of the map, so they do have information. If they wanted to, they probably could be looking for something. But now, once again, Rack popping his ultimate. Looking for some more damage. Flame Breath's coming in really early. Wow. Instant Ignite from Vilestorm when Jinx was still full HP, and then Granny Spanner decides to flash the Solar Flare instead of cleansing it. So just choosing the more valuable Summoner spell. That's gotta be important information for Odyssey. Duke of Jamming actually struggling quite hard into the Shyvana pick. Now he steals the transformation. Rack will have to flash away. The Jinx Rocket came in from downtown as well. Gonna hit no one. But there was a threat. Transformed Sylas hits another Flame Breath. Now Odyssey coming in. They're there. 2-man attack onto the Stellaron support. Ooh. Well, Odyssey tried to keep going, but that Glacial Prison was just a little bit far from the target. Some itchy trigger fingers from Odyssey. Rack once again pressing R. Already has Night Harvester completed. His Mythic is cheaper, which means he just gets to impact the lane faster, and he already takes down this mid lane turret. Thanks to the Rift Herald that came in earlier. And now we have the confirmation, so Graves went for Trinity Force. Now this is an item that will bring a lot of value in extended fights. I imagine, you know, those fights will happen. Like, those will be extended fights. If you look at the enemy team, there is no way fights, you know, last a short time. Even if Blitzcrank gets the initial pick, the fights will most likely still be prolonged, so getting something like the Gore Drinker or even this Triforce feels like a sensible choice. But now, Graves is making another move onto Rack, who does not have his ultimate or his flash. Here comes the support from bot lane as well, and Rack just completely surrounded. Gives up his life a minute before the dragon spawn. And now straight onto the invade. Dusk is pretty much isolated. His mid lane still looking at a gray screen. The bot lane comes in right in the nick of time, saving it with the Lamb's Respite. Nature's Grab is not going to catch the Graves. He's still looking for more. Solar Flare is going to miss. Dusk's going in for more. Nice rocket onto Nuts. And Stellaron actually continuing with the assault, but Silas is isolated. The rest of the team can't really assist. And perhaps this was a bit much. But Stellaron, they're still grouped up right next to this dragon. Ornn will most likely stay. Use this TP to come in here. He still has his ultimate. He will stick around. Or not. Well, I'm not exactly sure what's happening. Okay. Blitzcrank, I guess, is taking the recall because he's just low on health. Ornn actually looking to cover mid first. I really thought Stellaron would actually try and look for this dragon takedown while Odyssey was still, you know, coming back from base, or some people still have their death timers. Now Rack is looking for his Raptors. That is just a little bit too greedy, but still, the damage he brings just with his Flame Breath is nothing to scoff at. Blitzcrank with no magic resist yet. Odyssey feel emboldened to start this dragon, but I think Stellaron is ready to fight back here. Momo Devil comes in with the quick draw and the smite, steal that one away, and the attack onto the backline. Lamb's Respite's not available for Odyssey. That is an important cooldown, but still a double kill for the Kindred, and they actually have enough damage to bring down the front line. Granny Spanner still auto-attacking, but no mana. No summoners either. Nuts is on a rampage. Momo Deviluk trying what he can to try and turn this fight around, but Nuts was more than ready. And the positioning of the entire Odyssey team was just superior in this fight. They were focusing down the important targets one by one, and Nuts already has the finished Trinity Force. This is looking really good for the Odyssey bot lane. And I wonder just how many stacks he has right now. Okay, no stacks. So I guess, you know, we're not focusing on stacks. When we have this much gold, it doesn't really matter. Gonna be Black Cleaver next. Yeah, I wonder if this was the right call to make for Stellaron, like, continuing to fight after you stole a dragon. But perhaps, you know, their morale was really high after stealing that, that's for sure, because they were like, yeah, let's go for it. But sometimes you need to recognize when a fight is beyond your means, and that's exactly what happened in this case. Well, I do think this Graves will eventually become a big issue for Odyssey. Okay, this teleport will finish channeling. Brack is here to defend the tower. He's going to just try and hit Graves and Silas with all he can. Vilestorm is here to assist too. Odyssey wants to keep fighting. The slow will land. Nice dash to run away from a solar flare. The assist from Jinx from downtown. And Odyssey walking in a little bit too far to try and get that one kill. Now Cargill with the assist, all the way from top lane, but that leaves Phoenix completely unattended, all the way down top. Now Cargill is going to use his teleport, but that might just be the tower going down. Okay, Phoenix has to run away because Bombi Cinder procced, so he would take a lot of unnecessary tower damage, but this is really close to falling, and Stellaron, they're being active on the map, and it's so far bringing some good results. Despite that Despite that setback of the second dragon, they are still going strong. Maybe the one part that is a little bit worrying is the CS number on the Silas. He's not really getting as many resources as he would like. Actually getting heavily bullied by this Shyvana. I don't think this, you know, those Merc threats that he has, they will be useful, but it's not enough magic resist to withstand all the damage that's coming in from the other side. He's gonna need more items and more levels to start winning in this 1v1. Next dragon's coming in 40 seconds. Phoenix has his teleport while Cargilly does not. This is important information. I assume, you know, Stellaron will look to make something happen with that. Cargilly just moving straight to the dragon while Ornn makes the TP. And will they try to catch out Rack before this dragon spawns? Enix actually not using his Call of the Forge God yet. Now it's going to finish channeling. But maybe if you use it. Oh! Never mind! What a snipe from Granny Spanner. They actually get the kill in the end. That was so well aimed. And now Odyssey without their mid lane, if they turn tail, they do not want this fight. Not enough time to get Baron Nashor on the other side of the map. It kind of looked like they were going towards that, but it would be impossible to take this down in time. So Stellaron, 20 minutes in, already at Soul Point. Cargilly still topside, but not able to take the tower down. The gold situation is more or less even, but given how these team comps look like, I would still heavily favor Stellaron. Jinx with both summoners should be able to put out enough damage. There is some initiation, obviously. There's a lot of initiation on the Odyssey side, but maybe a bit lacking in terms of damage and just upfront burst. Soon, I imagine, Graves will become a very hard target to kill. Silas will finish his Zonya's Hourglass. Ornn is obviously, you know, you never want to be initiating on Ornn, simply because not only is he too tanky to just burst down in one rotation, he can also just straight up negate some of your CC if he times his W correctly, so soon there will be very few optimal targets for Odyssey to jump in on. They do have the Shyvana to snipe from range, but she's still very squishy and really easy to take down. She will have to be using that ultimate defensively in the side lane, but that still does not seem to matter. Stellaron hell-bent on making this pick happen. Meanwhile, Odyssey trying to take down the Ornn, but he already has 3,000 HP. He's not going down. Odyssey's forcing down the Baron Nashor, trying to burst it down. But it's coming down way too slow. Stellaron is already here to intercept. Duke of Jamming going in straight onto Nuts. He has to flash away to save his life. Still has Lamb's Respite though. But Odyssey, they cannot hope to win this fight. They are just getting forced out of the objective. And maybe this is just Stellaron starting the objective in turn. They could just do it themselves. They see the recalls. I think this will just be Baron. They should have enough damage to force this down pretty fast, although Dusk is here. Could be looking for that steal. It's going to be up to Gardevoir to stop him from entering the Baron pit. Dusk not choosing to flash. Stellaron actually kiting away from the Baron. They will play it safe. They will just go for another pick, regroup, and then figure out what their next move is. I feel like that is definitely the right choice. At first I thought maybe, you know, maybe their Baron takedown would be fast enough to make this happen, but not quite. Not yet. But the way things are going, this still looks very favorable for Stellaron. As another objective is approaching, Stellaron once again focused on making sure that the mid lane wave state is in their favor. Now walking into the jungle, trying to make some picks happen as well, but this Leona is quite tanky. They might still actually get the kill right here. Lamb's Respite forced out, only to save the Leona. Here comes the Shyvana. Plenty of damage from that one Flame Breath. This could be pretty good from Odyssey, but they have to watch out for the Jinx, as she's putting out a lot of damage on the backside of this fight. Nice Glacial Prison to stop some of that damage from coming in. Flame Breath takes Granny Spanner to half. And Odyssey might have just repelled Stellaron from this dragon. Jinx actually flashing away. Ornn focused down. Didn't have his flash, so had to just die in this spot. And Odyssey did what I thought would be very difficult. Although, as I say that, Momo Devil coming in! He could just steal it, and he does! Hextech Soul goes to Stellaron! Despite all the work that Odyssey made in preparation for his dragon, they make the damage happen. Rack just took most members down to very low health numbers on his own, but it wasn't enough. Graves gets the steal, and now Granny Spanner is here, and he will most likely get the first reset of the fight, but he's trying a little bit too hard to get that reset. Now he tries to kite back. He will get 2 kills in this fight. Odyssey forced away from the Baron, but they will still get multiple members here. 4 Stellaron members still dead right now on the scoreboard. Momo Devil just respawned. Very, very tense. Odyssey really close. Really close to turning this one around. They almost had the 4th dragon. And then they were pretty close to trying to like go for this Baron on the back of that, but Stellaron sold the dragon and then stopped them from getting Baron. So we are still in a spot where Odyssey will have to work very hard to win any kind of fight. But now Enix, maybe a little bit hasty in trying to 1v1 with Sejuani. There was really no assistance from his team at all. It will be very hard to take him down, but eventually Odyssey will do so. That is a pretty important pick for Odyssey. 40 seconds until Ornn comes back online. Duke of Jamming has teleport. But still, not having that Sylas immediately in the fight could be costly for Stellaron. For now, they are committed to this side lane. They will keep Sylas there. Flame Breath onto Momo Deviluk. It seems to be doing a little bit less now. Sylas still in the side lane. Now he TPs into the fight. Stellaron feel forced to try and stop this from happening. Nice hook onto Dusk. He will just die, actually. The Lamb's Respite does nothing. They try to save their jungler, but it will not come to pass. But Rocket does so much damage on the backside of his fight, and Odyssey cannot continue. It was pretty simple from Stellaron, and this Maokai, not as tanky as he looks. Instead of going for a Baron, Stellaron just decided to take more standing objectives on the map. Nuts, hit by another rocket grab. Has to burn his flash, which is a pretty valuable cooldown in this instance. Rack pushed up on the side lane. Here comes the entire Stellaron team. Teleport coming in to save the mid laner, but now Cargill has to get back, but he can't because the rocket grab hits him just at the tip of the skill shot. And Odyssey, your whole plan seems to be unraveling here. Stellaron are running away with this game. They continue their push. 2 members still down. The CC coming in, but there's no threat incoming from Odyssey. Stellaron know this. They take this fight. They welcome the Maokai with open arms. They burst him down. And that's the bottom inhib gone. One very important step. Granny Spatter so damn strong on this Jinx. LDR must be completed in base. Kraken Slayer upgraded by the Ornn. So many important items already present in the Stellaron inventories. While the items for Odyssey don't feel as impactful. Nuts running a bit of a bruiser build with this, you know, Triforce, Black Cleaver, Guardian Angel setup versus no crit to be found. So he's only really, you know, he is quite tanky for a Kindred. But I feel like his team would perhaps like him to deal more damage to try and have more impact in these fights. Initiation from Odyssey, but it whips onto Blitzcrank. Glacial Prison will not hit. Elder Dragon in 20 seconds, but so is the Baron. Stellaron go onto the Baron. Odyssey taking some recalls. Rack still in base. This is a little bit perplexing, honestly. Stellaron, I think they should be able to get this Baron in time, but the Elder is left completely unattended. Odyssey will just look to start it. I guess they're, you know, Stellaron is banking it on the fact that Odyssey is not able to finish this Elder in time, and yeah, actually, their assessment is correct. Odyssey would not be able to finish this in time, and now it's just a little bit of a standoff. But it's Stellaron with the Baron, so they have the leverage on this map. Bottom inhib, the Super Minions still running into the base, and Stellaron is like, yeah, okay, you can take Elder, you can just posture while we take your base. It's NRG versus Mad Lions all over again. Stellaron just going for the base instead of the Elder. Now Odyssey looking for an angle, but Granny Spanner and Momo Deviluk well protected by their front line. Cargill completely isolated from his team, kiting back, while Stellaron is actually initiating on the rest of the team. And now the important cooldowns are firing off. Dusk tries to get onto the backline, but once again, it's Dusk trying to kill the Ornn, and he just cannot do it. It takes way too long. The front to back from Stellaron is way too strong. And that should be game. It's just Rack defending the base, and he does not have his ultimate ready. This is Stellaron taking game 1. The Shyvana mid did not work. What else does Odyssey have?
Is that Garen mid? Wait, that's fucking Garen mid. No?
It has to be Mundo top Garen mid Lee Sin jungle, right?
Right? Yeah. Wow, what a fucking draft, holy.
Well, the thing I'm having an issue here is they picked Renata in the first round, and I'm like, oh, they're not going to pick many melee champs, and they just picked 5 send-it melee champs into Renata. So the Renata value's there.
Wait, yeah, hang on. Renata ult this game. Oh, wait, this is such a lit draft. Also, just basically full AD from both teams.
Hey, yo, the Velko's gonna be.
we got the Velkos. To be fair, we'll give that one. Yeah, I mean, good luck to the team this game. I am stoked. I'm excited to watch this one.
The heal on the Velkos as well. You know, the casual. He's the heal bot here. As a okay. So into the game.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
The big game of the day.
Couple of 5 points, no engage. Don't know what they would have engaged with, but that is nuts. 5 pointing in top lane bush while NASA fits at turret, baby. That's what I like to see.
It's a king that spam pings on the ward. Someone wants 5 gold, I think. Oh wait, Nuts has 6 stacks on his tier. It's over, guys. Yeah, Shrew wins. He's scaling.
Everyone not having a Doran fight in this. Chatted.
Minions have spawned.
I wouldn't do that, maybe, but I know I don't play that much Ezreal.
I don't think you're a chat then.
Yeah, it's true. I've got a confession to make. Live on stream, I'm not a Chad. I go Doran's played in Ezreal.
There's the battle of the mid laners and the first spin.
The first of many, baby. A little bit of a scrap there. Dude, Trindamir's damage. That guy auto E'd and just did. Okay, what is this? What? This fucking wet noodle trading, bro.
It's the Doran's played into the Doran's.
The thing is that neither of these champions give a shit about losing HP. Trindamir becomes actively stronger and then heals it back up. Oh. Wait a second.
Did he just disconnect in the middle of that?
Yeah, I mean, I guess he didn't want to run the 20% crit. We see Cancer bot lane get level too early, looking for a trade. A lot of damage comes out, but no kill because the Renata Q just goes wide.
Oh, hello.
You got the Lucio going for the level 2 gank.
The flash cube!
Oh my god! This outlaw psychopath, bro. Holy that is an insane first blood. Rack completely deserves it, going for the demolish at level 2.
So the health trade from Duke of Jamming was all a bait for the level 2 gank mid.
Dude, I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that in UNL. I know I sure as fuck haven't. I respect it so much. Okay, well that's a kill onto Garen, which is pretty terrifying. This monster champ, if he builds armor this game and manages to not get hit by Velko's abilities, he's pretty unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, you see Dusk pathing bot here, so we could see a bit of a scrap happening in the bot lane.
Yeah, I hope so.
He's coming.
That's going forward with the E. Is that time gear? Holy. He's forward. No, time gear would have gone for a few more auto attacks there. Just takes
time gear would have flashed forward. And
time gear would have flashed to guarantee the Q hitting and then just walked out.
He's stacking, stacking the tier.
He's got to stack the tier, bro. 72 stacks, by the way. 1/6 of the way there.
Oh, I love the quick math in your head. Someone goes to school.
Someone goes to school. That's straight.
Cargilly could be having issues.
Momo Devil Look turning up in the top lane, sees the pushing wave into the Mundo. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Cargilly has both thumbs up, but I'm excited to see.
And the spins in the mid lane continue. Outlaw is still stood in that top. Outlaw is still.
I'm just looking at. Oh, Outlaw's walking out. Come on. Show us what's happening. E connects, gets a slow.
Oh,
Q goes wide, but Kargili is forced to flash with no sums lost by Stellaron. That's not a bad gank, all things considered.
oh, good
E
handshake.
connects onto Velkov in the bot lane, forced to flash out. A lot of damage comes from the Ezreal to the Renata, but it doesn't really matter. Something interesting is Tryndamere is actually like very slightly ahead of Garen in XP right now. Or they might be dead even, I'm not totally sure if he just leveled up. We do see Lee Sin here in the mid lane again, and Rack just wasted his E, but Jarvan is here for the counter gank. Rack Ghost trying to run away, but the EQ comes in with Jarvan onto the Lee Sin. Lots of damage on the Lee Sin.
No!
Lee Sin falls out with the Ghost, and the Ghost in the E is just able to catch him. Garen's trying to run away from Jarvan here, but the EQ's coming on cooldown soon. Just presses Q, then the E. Flashes forward. That's 2 kills to Odyssey. Yeah,
Okay, it's game
to be
on.
fair, it's hard to imagine Tryndamere with full Fury and Jarvan ever losing a 2v2.
Yeah, it didn't feel like a winning play
No.
when the Jarvan showed up there. I think Outlaw realized that midway was like, shit.
Okay, well, that's mid lane redeemed after the level 2 Outlaw incident.
I'm seeing Dusk.
Jarvan just behind Enix. I don't really know why, but I don't think they'll be looking for a dive. It's a Mundo with level 6.
Yeah, and I'm not sure about this first item from Duke of Jamin. I would have preferred to see the Berserker Greaves on this first back. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I do think that's just the correct play as well. I don't think that's even like being greedy. I think Berserkers are just too broken. I do get Tab ISO, like Nasus, Jarvan, Tryndamere, Ezreal. It's totally justifiable. I just think Berserkers are really, really strong, especially when you get an early lead like that, but at this point he's...
Wait, we have tier on the Nasus, is that normal?
I can't say I've seen it before. I guess he does. I guess he does like get to stack for longer. Nasus does usually run out of mana sometime around like the 10-minute mark. Although to be fair, this guy's mana hasn't gone down a bit. Enix just full tanking the Nasus here. He doesn't even want to step out of that shit. I respect it. Lee Sin hovering, looking for a gank, but there is a control within the river bush. Doubt anything will happen there. A little bit of a trade in the mid lane. Juki Jamin loses all of his HP to hold his E on top of a couple casters. That makes sense to me. Rack does take a turret shot though. And Director Cam didn't want to show us it, but Odyssey took Drake, I guess. My bad. That's my map awareness.
I'm gonna quick replay on the stream. It was just Vel'Koz and the Jarvan taking it. Ezreal was in the lane the entire time, so I don't think they would have realized.
Not bad. It's good.
We're seeing CS leads coming up on this bot lane and in the mid lane as well for the side of Odyssey, which oh my god, why does Tryndamere do so much damage?
Don't ask questions you don't know the answer to, bro. Mundo Cleaver, my favourite ability, as everyone knows. Chunking Nasus for absolutely no reason. Don't worry, it costed him a lot of mana. Sorry. Oh wow, that one did a lot of damage. That must have costed some mana. Or at least if it didn't cost mana, it would cost something else.
So we're gonna see the silence come in.
Oh, the connect really thin, but the Tryndamere does have ult. I don't think he dies here. I'm pretty sure if Garen pressed R.
I think he was. I know Garanar has the execute range thing.
I do back Rack to back Rack. I do back him to. I do back him to ult that, to be fair. I think he's got the reaction times. Wildstorm just chilling in Riverbush here, looking to kill the Garen. I'd like to see it.
Oh, he's getting collapsed here. Yeah, I don't think he knows.
Dude, Duke of Jamming is fiending for the Q flash ult.
Dusk used E.
For it.
Dusk just used E.
Did he? I didn't see that.
Yeah, he used E before he walked in the bush.
Well, Jarvan ult, Garen flashes out, phase rush, Polarity. Alright, yeah, no, not Polarity. Nimbus Cloak gets out of there.
I would have preferred to see Jarvan ult into an EQ or an EQ into the drop. Wait for him to flash, then Jarvan ult. But you know.
No Devil Luke. Just hover in that mid lane, getting that kind of minion, and then shit goes to waste.
You know, he needs
CS
gold.
lead. 24 CS lead, even despite that level 2 kill.
Yeah, but we all seen what Adam does at Worlds. You don't need CS on Garen to have impact. You just need to walk around the map and press R on someone.
Pretty base.
Yeah, I mean the game's quieting down after that level 2 gank into the 2v2 mid lane. We haven't really
Yeah,
had
which I
much.
would say. Actually, I don't think it benefits either team more than the other. I think they both scaled fairly well. Rack is disconnected, so that's a pause coming out.
I think Ben was thinking about ulting him, so Rack was like, "Oh shit, I gotta leave."
Yeah, Rack's getting out of there.
But yeah, I mean, game slowed down a bit. Probably looking on the side of Stellaron just to scale up, I guess. Scale up, let us Jinx get her items.
I think both teams do really well with time. I think what I'm seeing though is that I think
Oh wait, hold up. Look at Ezreal items.
Has disconnected.
oh it's AP Ezreal. Oh my god. I want to see some WEs onto the Jinx and just completely one shot. Dude, Nuts did this before with me when I was supporting him on Rek'Sai, and I do not know why. I guess it kind of makes sense though if his team's got a heavy AD top side.
Apparently everyone's client is bugging or something. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Let's see how long this pause is going on for. If we're already at a minute.
Well, I mean, Rack reconnected, and Duke Damage just waited for Duke of Damage to return, so...
Probably Vilestorm's client is acting up there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We'll see.
Not a top... Okay. Ben is
Okay,
back.
Duke of Jamming is back. Let's just see if Vilestorm's kill him.
Has reconnected.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Stellaron, I think you probably want to play for this next Drake in 2 minutes.
I think so. I don't think Stellaron can let the game
Drake.
slip too much. Because Lee Sin is going to fall off the cliff. And Garen can be played around. Obviously,
Also,
they're scared of the Jinx scaling. Obviously, you're scared of Jinx scaling. But, like, Tryndamere, Nasus, Lesriel, Belkos are all strong late game champions. I think the thing is sorry,
if you Lee Sin, who are you trying to kick here? I mean, like, you're looking for the Ezreal, but that's a slippery target to get to.
I think it's most likely going to be Tryndamere or Nasus.
What, kick them away or kick them in?
Yeah, kick them away. Obviously, if he can get an insect on Ezreal or Velcor or something, that would be sick. But I doubt it. I think he'll just have to kick away a target. Because the thing is, it doesn't matter if Ezreal is on your backline if Tryndamere and Jarvan and Nasus are also on your backline. You know what I mean?
So we're back into the game. And we see both junglers hovering this bot side. So we get
maybe we'll get a little bit of action.
I do also see. Oh, I thought Kagiri was starting to roam down there, so I got a bit worried. Dusk is looking, I think.
I'm not sure what he's looking for. They're not
Just oh, okay, Outlaw's here. Derek the Camel wants to show us these wet noodle fights. Dusk is looking to dive, I think. Okay, no, he's calling off.
Surely not.
Oh, Outlaw missed
somehow
the cue.
Dusk is behind the Lee Sin in XP and CS. You wouldn't. I guess Lee Sin is stronger than him early game. We can take it back. Unfortunately, no scrap in the bot lane like we were hoping.
We need a fight, guys. We need a fight. We need to see Summit. We'll definitely see a fight in a minute. It has to be for this Drake. I mean, Outlaw is going back to top side. So is he just going to look for the Herald and give over the Drake priority?
I think that's a good play.
No, he's coming mid. He's coming mid.
The Duke of Jamming's HP bar just disappeared to like 3 Trinity auto attacks. He got the crits. Looking mid lane, but I don't think he's going to do anything with Rack having the Ghost and the ult. Because honestly, just 2v1 them under their turret. That's how balanced Tryndamere is. Looking for a potential kill on the Enix here. The ult comes out from Jarvan, but followed by the flash. No kill. Rack misses the cannon. I'd like to bring everyone's attention to Rack missing the cannon minion. Can we all flame Rack in Twitch chat, please? Missing the cannon minion.
Outlaw might be the day. Oh, there's a Jinx rocket coming in. It's gonna sail wide, but I don't think Outlaw knows he's been seen. What is going on here?
Okay. Duke of Dabbing teleporting bot lane.
Oh, the silence!
Straight onto the Valkyr, silences the owl, no kill onto Renata. What did I just watch happen?
What the fuck?
Why was Outlaw doing? What was he doing there?
I don't know. I saw him follow Dusk into the jungle, and I was like, oh, he's gonna counter it. And then I saw Brack following, and I'm like, oh, he wants to get out there. He just stood there.
He just stood there, fucking shattered. Stood in range of the Oracle lens as well, so they fucking knew where he was.
Hey, his team got Drake. He lost Herald. He lost Herald, but his team got Drake.
Good TP from Duke of Jamming, to be fair. They're spinning alright. Leafin in the mid lane. Rack does have wait, they got the Herald in that as well, so the Drake doesn't even fucking mean anything. Eve forward as we
The kickback on the tower!
The ward, the kick into turret range.
You don't have Garano! Okay. Oh.
Eve out. Roma Devil might be looking for the kill here. Flash is forward for the key, but Rack flashes out as well. Flashes the Mastery 7. Got to be done.
I don't think that was Outlaw flashing mastery. I think that was Ben. Duke of Jamming flashing mastery 7. I'll have a quick replay on that. Who was the one flashing mastery 7? It was Outlaw. It was Outlaw.
Okay, I was gonna say flashing Mastery 7 on Garen is something like specially demented. I think you just like destroy your social standing if you do that.
The Herald gets
Yeah,
dropped.
Rack is. I don't think this hits the turret before plates fall. Oh, it could be close.
No, he didn't get it. He didn't get it. But he gets the tower!
Gets the turret though. Going forward onto Duke of Jamming. Forced to flash out. Lee Sin lands a Q, it connects. Rack has no ultimate, but another ghost and Eve get out. Oh, that is so sad. Like less than half a second, and he would have gotten that 250 gold from plates. That is a kill. That can't be understated. That is very important. He's brutally unlucky.
He did get first turret gold though, so he is.
Yeah, that is true. It's still 450 gold, even if it isn't 600.
And we also have a second Hextech Soul of the series. The first game was a Hextech Soul, the second one is. And I think this is a big soul for both teams.
Yeah, Hextech Soul is pretty strong.
Directed Camera loves this top fight, man. And I think we all love it.
Yeah, no, I love it as well. I especially love
when the sidestep!
Okay, dude, I got... What
Vilestorm?
Vilestorm? Vilestorm just ended, but so did God of War. I don't really know.
Kicked the Ezreal away!
Dusk is not deactivating.
Let him cook! Where's the Jinx walking?
What did I do the wall? That was the worst gameplay I've ever seen in UNL.
No, but it's still going.
Why are they still there? What if it... What? Okay, let me... I want to walk that one through mentally. Vilestorm walks under the turret...
No!
It's got completely outplayed by Nuts. Vilestorm walks under the turret and just dies. Then Gardevoir keeps walking forward into... Gardevoir keeps walking forward into the Jarvan EQ and just stands there. And then Jarvan doesn't deactivate his ult. He just sits there, tanking the Jinx, right? Just stands there, and then Jinx sends her ult off to gun the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe in fucking Narnia, and then somehow 30 seconds later Jarvan dies, and then Lee Sin tries to dive Ezreal and dies. That was the most insane League of Legends I've ever watched in my life. I'm gross. I'm disgusted at what I just watched. I need a big fucking gulp of my tea after that one, bro. The mental damage I just sustained. Holy shit.
The whole of UNL just got flashback. by a play that no one wanted, no one asked for, and it's incredible.
It all started with fucking Vilestorm, and then it just got so much worse. Holy shit. I need someone to clip everything that happened after the game, I beg of you.
And apparently we're desynced with the actual stream, so I think we're reacting like a second before. But I mean, we're still waiting for this. We're still waiting for Rack to come back. But I think Rack saw what happened, and I think his internet provider was like, "Yeah, nah.
yeah.
Save yourself,
Dude,
save yourself."
His FBI agent was watching that shit, just told him back out for your mental health.
Don't look for lane. Leave the game. Go downstairs. Spend time with the family.
Go drink some water and touch some grass. Holy shit. That was a special kind of play.
Yeah,
I wonder if Rack's ever going to be coming back. Maybe he actually did just leave. He just taking a stroll. I would as well.
Prime UNL Sunday content. Playoff UNL gameplay. Right? This is the pinnacle of UNL.
Rack went for cigarettes and he's never coming back. I would need to smoke some shit if I knew if that was what was going on.
He's got some swishes, some backwoods, down the porch. He's chilling. He doesn't need this. Apparently Ben's also got a date as well. I don't think you're going on a date after that one, my friend. Even though you weren't a part of it, you were in the vicinity of the action. In the eyes of the law, you're responsible.
I hope they start playing the game. Not to alarm anyone. I'm taking a gander at the stream preview of Granny Spanner, and it looks like they're still paused 3 minutes in the future. Well, I guess we're in here for the long haul.
We're in for. Someone's called a technical timeout for the casters.
Yeah, they all needed a minute.
No, they didn't need it. We needed it.
Oh, that's true. We need to get this thing synced, or I guess we're just not going to sync it. We just. They were saying they were ready in chat, but I'm distinctly noticing the game hasn't been unpaused.
They just lied to us again.
Oh, there we go. And we're playing the game. I did lie to you guys. Oh, that's the window key. That's exactly what I wanted to come back and see.
I'm gonna pause for a second and hope the stream we can sync up. We'll pray.
A summoner has disconnected.
So we get the pot. So we're back to the action,
Back to
Mundo,
the action.
Mundo versus Nasus.
Mundo Nasus top lane fight. Dusk turning up, potentially look for a gank on Enix, but Enix does have the flash and the ult. Dusk EQs immediately. I don't even think Enix. I'm not even sure he'll need to flash.
Oh, great flash from Enix.
Yeah, even I fucked that one up. Rack just walks out of there like a champ.
You know what I love about Enix there? Doesn't panic. He doesn't mind it. He's like, you throw everything you want at me. I'm just walking out. Oh, the TP bot!
Guarantee TPing, but I don't actually think. I'm not sure anything will actually happen here.
Ezreal's dead.
Never mind, I was completely wrong.
Ezreal is just dead.
Okay, Granny Spanner redeemed himself with that ultimate. Vilestorm walking into Jinx range, but Jinx chooses not to do anything. Lee's in here to die. Probably just gonna kick him into the steam. There we go. He's dead.
Beautiful dive.
Pretty clean from Stellaron. Drag is spawning in 18. Looks like they're in a position for that. The bot lane will be alive, but they'll take a second to get there. Jinx with a Kraken, pretty fast break kill. I'll probably kill it in 15 seconds ish. Maybe less.
You know, Rack doing Rack things, just pushing his lane. Pushing them.
Garen pinging Tryndamere alive.
Doug's pinging. What is that? The @camp name @spawning in @timer @. What the fuck's he pinging?
Slay the dragon.
Now we have 3 who's pushing down mid. What is it? What is this? This game is just weird.
This is a weird one.
I'm trying to analyze what's going on. Like, oh, they're gonna look for this in a second, but I don't think I can after what I've seen. Like, if I say they're gonna do this, they're probably gonna do that, and something completely different. There's just nicely going for the Herald. Good objective.
Good macro. Good macro play.
Good macro. Rack probably gonna walk up there and take the eye, so he can push down mid harder. Oh no, he's actually gonna recall, which is good. But we're into a bit of a calmer state now for a second. Garen pushing the bot wave, you know, and someone's pinging the wave. I think that is. Oh, they found him on Herald. Oh, they spotted it at the last second.
Yeah,
Just
already
taking
gone.
Herald.
Already gone.
Duke Jamming walks up.
Phase rush kill, baby.
Enix not missing these cues.
No, Enix is hitting those.
And someone's pinging for a dive.
I see Lee Sin looking up
Uh-oh.
there. Rack.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what
Okay.
the goes into Yuga jamming, but the phase rush just
Oh,
goes up.
oh.
Flash from Rack. Gets a W. Yuga jamming forced to flash.
Gets a
but then
turret.
Back on cooldown. The stride breakers come out from
They're
the
so
both
slow!
of them. They forward, and that's a kill to Rack, baby. They're looking on Dusk here in the top lane. Lee Sin comes to Mundo. Lee Sin flash ults Qs the Dusk.
They just take the tower! And
Oh, they
the
take the
TP.
tower and the TP doesn't go through. Does Dusk live though? Dusk. Dusk dies! That's my outlaw, brother. That's my outlaw. Cargilly just lost his TP as well and ults for no reason. What I like to see.
Suboptimal plays for the best league in the world.
Oh.
That's how more.
Well, that was a good couple minutes for Odyssey.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
This was a pretty close one. Some of the lowest tier gameplay I've ever seen in the UNL game, but it's close at least. And to be fair, I think Granny Spanner and Rack have had slip-ups, but have played pretty well. Outlaw's just a menace to society. Is how I describe him.
He's just wreaking havoc on everything.
Duke of Jamming is just confusing, if I had to describe him more. I don't really. Enix has played very well as well. I haven't really noticed much from Odyssey. Valstorm walked into turret that one time. Dusk was 3-0, now 3-2, but has made some important plays.
So we've got 4th streak of the game in 1 minute 45, and you can see teams are slowly setting up for this. The Herald's being dropped topside. Are they going to look to dive this Mundo, or are they just going to play for the tower?
Yeah, probably just gonna get the turret and dip.
I think-
Maybe plus 12 for the Nasus.
Okay.
Never mind, Nasus misses a plus 12, not what you want to see, but Enix just fucking walks into that to get the Herald eye.
The TP top.
That was something right there.
What is going on?
Two people. Doesn't choose to leave with the phase rush, just tries to kill Dusk, but the Gordrick stops him from dying. Nasus is gonna get the kill, I think. There you go. 2 kills to Nasus. Dude, what did I just watch?
It's happening again. The UNL's dog is happening again. Nasus is back, baby. This pick that terrorized UNL for like a good 2 seasons. He's back. And I'm seeing both hull breakers completed on the side of Rack and Duke Jamming, and Duke Jamming got killed through his hull breaker there, which is I'm happy to see that. I'm happy to see that. The Nasus Nation is back. Oh no. Someone's gotta save us. I mean, that death there for Duke Damon, quite bad. Loses TP, but they got the Herald. They got the not the Herald, the Hextech portals to get them to Drake quick enough, and we're probably going to see a 5-man here. Enix is just going to push that top side. Outlawed. What? Did he try to ward hop kick and?
I think so. Rack E's onto him in the back line. The Ronaldo W pops, but I think he's just gonna die. Tryndamere ult comes out, do DPS in the Garen, but I think he's just gonna be out of that. He's the healing, but he kind of flashes into a wall and gets EQ by the job and ult it, but doesn't. Phased by Garen damage.
Doesn't care.
Enix walking onto Velcos in the back line, but he's about to die to damage. If he doesn't, he flashes out, just lives. Targilly goes into DPS, gets a W into the Garen, but nothing actually happens. Goes for the Q onto Enix, but Enix gets killed by the W from the Ezreal. That's a 2-for-1 for the side of Odyssey, and I think.
Oh, nuts! He's flashing forward. He doesn't get the kill. No, Granny Spanner, he's on the wall. Oh no!
Rack E's onto Granny Spanner in the back line. Maybe if he had flash, but unfortunately he used it into a wall at one point. And Rack takes that cannon minion, redeems the missed one.
I think our mainstream just. Oh, that was his back. I'm gonna wait a few seconds because I saw that was a big pause, Chris. Uh-oh. We should be in time in a second or two. But yeah, that fight, very messy. The Ronaldo was used very early. I saw it only hit the Vel'Koz and I think Ezreal, the two champions that aren't auto-attacking this game. So they weren't doing any damage to each other. And then yeah, it just went from there. Not doing the typical Vin's play of flashing forward, you know?
Yeah, I don't actually really see how Odyssey loses the game from him. I think they've got so many ways to deal with Jinx that you don't need to be too scared of her. And there's just nothing. There's nothing else. There's nothing they can. Garen is the only thing I can think of potentially killing people there.
Now the issue is, if this goes to game 3, we have another game of this.
Oh no.
As Enix is just getting ran down.
The Rack is getting 3-man here.
Yes, Ulbrich, who does not care.
Going to finish Enix, but gets Q by the Renata and kicked by the Lee. He's forward onto Enix, flashes it, but
Okay.
doesn't get killed. We're seeing that's a lot of damage. Targilly ults. Targilly ults. We're gonna see Garen pinging that one in a second, I think.
Nope.
Maybe not. Maybe you just said it in voice call like a human being. Well, Brack just entered. Tried to kill Mundo through Sunfire and Jack showed Steel Cat as Tryndamere.
And there was a 700 goal shutdown, I think. There was a big shutdown that shone onto Granny Spanner. Which is probably the one target you don't want the shutdown going to. Because he's the one that can kill you. Yeah, game's slowing down again. There's a 4k gold lead, or almost 3k gold lead, I should say, on the side of Odyssey. And like you said, seems like they should be the ones to win this, but more plays like that, and
Yeah, if Brack keeps trying to fight Mundo for no reason, then my opinion might change.
Duke Jamu just pushing the side lane. He does not care. I mean, Nasus, I think, has ult again, so they could try to start a fight here.
I think Nasus would win it.
But if the last game is anything to go by, these teams find it hard to take Baron, as that's why neither of the champs do damage to each other.
Yeah, feels like it.
Oh, Garen doing a bit more that. Okay, okay, okay.
Wither, monstrous Wither. W comes out again. Yugi Diamond does have the flash. Oh my god, it's a car gilly economy.
It's a car killy economy. Yeah. Oh,
It
I love it.
completely runs down the Garum. This is what I like to see, bro. This is what I like to see. A Garen just getting bent over sideways and fucked, bro. They deserve it.
Oh, I think this might be the
Oh,
game-winning fight.
monstrous! We talked about this.
Ooh!
Oh, but the Jinx damage completely one-shots two of them. But maybe caught out here. Cargill looking for a W, not quite in range.
The Renault, I think, actually won that.
Yeah,
I think...
the Renata roll was monstrous. To be fair, it was probably the Tryndamere one-shotting the Jarvan more than the Jinx.
But I mean, that was the thing we spoke about in draft. The Renault will cause issues.
Yeah, I think we literally talked about Jarvan ulting Renata and getting ulted and smiling.
And now we'll see. We have this Drake, third Drake for both teams in 35 seconds. Both teams making their way down there now. Someone's pinging top side. I think Cargill is just gonna run top here. So they're not gonna have this Nasus for the Drake fight. Oh no, he's turning around, he's on his way.
Changed his mind, running down, back engagement with Garen on the bot side with a phase rush. Wow, yeah, Garen is already in another continent. He just went from Europe to Asia in a fraction of a second.
Bro's gonna be a Mars in a minute, be careful. He's going too quick, he's gonna take off.
Leave
That
this.
was where is he going?
The flank, bro.
Where is he going? Oh no, it's happening again. They know where he is.
The rockin' Jarvan looking for him. What a poke onto Gardevoir there. Momo's heavily Jarvan ulted.
Oh, the Renault.
Discord stream dies, I can't see anything. Oh, but Jarvan's dead, but so is all of Stellaron. Duke's jamming guys as well. He needs to go out between three people.
It's just a Cargill gap.
It's a Cargill gap, bro. It's a Cargappy. I've been talking about this one. I didn't really see what happened at the start of that fight. Oh, there we go, dude. Granny Spanner complaining about Wither. Did I not call this exact situation?
His mental state has broken, boys. It's over.
I'm ready to see him sell one of his items to buy a Quicksilver Sash.
But yeah, I mean, the fight started off kind of weirdly because Outlaw gets caught doing Outlaw things in the jungle. He then kicks away the Jarvan instead of the Tryndamere, and then a huge Renaro actually came across and Rak hit his ult at like the right time during the Garen ult, which was good play from him.
Right.
And then yeah, they kind of got wombo comboed. Vel'Koz ulted, AP Ezreal, doing AP Ezreal things, just tapping them from behind.
AP Ezreal, but with a Ravenous Hydra and a Mirror Mana, so I don't think we can really call it AP Ezreal.
It's a hybrid Ezreal.
Yeah, that makes sense. I actually kind of back it this game.
Wait for him to pick up his
Ezreal doesn't have many great mythics, so covering your team's weakness by buying an AP mythic and then just going what is strong with him. Momo Devil is potentially looking for a Q on them here. Doesn't find it.
I will say, like, obviously Stellaron are behind, but the thing we're seeing here is that Odyssey's macro isn't the best for them to really do anything with their lead other than fight objectives. Which, I mean, when you're coming up to Soul, okay, if Kage just wants to 1v1. Oh, he's got the Garen and the Mundo.
DP, but he does have his team coming to help him. He ults. I actually thought this is in the favor of Odyssey. Yeah, that's...
Oh no.
They looked for the collapse, but they just had their entire team there, and right next to Baron as well.
And Rak's just pushing the side wave.
Renata ult comes out, but I don't think that's a good thing. That does nothing, and now if they have to fight in the next, like, 50 seconds, it's pretty doomed. Jinx ult comes out, can't find it. Rak just going for that turret. Oh my god, the whole Breaker Plus demolished.
Oh, you don't want to kick her there?
Gets Insect into Renata. Jinx has ghosted. I just trying to run him down here. I think they'll probably be able to. At least some, yeah, at least some Wartop's over. Kill does go on to the Jinx. But that is two. I mean, that's an ult and the ghost burned, and the ignite. What, and considering he still got the inhib turret, it's not amazing for Stellaron. But let him take their victories, I guess. Gold on the Jinx. I mean, Jinx does have like 10 CS per minute. Can't be understated.
Granny Spanner is farming up a storm this game, but all that farm doesn't matter when you get withered, and it was a 4-item Nasus against you.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, everyone hitting big items here. Everyone got a lot of gold going there. But I think the game might be decided in the next minute or so, because I was talking about the macro decisions of Odyssey, and I mean, yeah, their macro isn't the best, but when Stellaron just send it topside with 2 players to kill a Nasus and lose, they don't really need to worry about the macro. But they do have this Baron buff, and they're not really getting much with it. Not really stepping up and pushing towers. Not really, they don't really have the best siege come unless Rack is just raging on that side wave.
Yeah, true. Rack is the only one without the Baron, though, if I'm not correct.
He has a hull breaker, so he doesn't care.
That's true. They're looking to collapse on mid lane here. We see Jukudoin walking up. He is seen on the ward though. Any chance we? Oh my god, Eing forward. That's my fucking ADC right there in disguise. Any chance we can get a stack check on Nasus? I'm intrigued. 900, baby.
He is stacking.
He's just gonna look for his turret here. I don't blame him. Okay, I don't know why he didn't put that turret.
Okay, bye
Oh my
bye.
god, completely one shot. Phoenix with getting walked at. Might have to flash here. The old gods come out. Yeah, probably not gonna flash. Just gonna walk it out.
Oh, there's the QSS.
Oh, we see it. We see the QSS. That wither is gone.
Oh no.
Rack disconnects while he's getting killed. Dust just died. When we're dead, it goes to the insect, but Ezreal just immediately dies while kicking him to safety. Jinx walked up here. They both flash. Ezreal eating forward, but into the Garen. Garen's right there, flashes forward. Probably gonna ult it. There we go. That's a 1,000 gold shutdown. Tries going to kill the Valkyries here. Four people on Odyssey just died, and Rack did disconnect in the middle of it, which is kind of unfortunate.
Rack disconnecting right at the start of that fight kind of changed how that fight went out. I don't know how we can approach that one, but that is going to be Drake over to Stellaron. They just lost. Hold up, they had.
Yeah, that is pretty unfortunate. I don't really know. I'm because of how badly Odyssey played that fight. I don't think it's 100% just because Rack DC'd, but it'd be difficult to say that didn't make a difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's one of those. It's like he DC'd right at the start.
Like it looked like he was just disastrously caught out anyway.
I mean, Kage was winning the fight topside. He did take the inhib as well. It's still inhib down, but Soul is stalled for a second.
With a lot of gold on the Jinx. Yeah.
Jinx of 5 items.
That could potentially have swayed the game.
I mean, if the Nasus isn't there to wither Jinx, Jinx probably could just win the game.
She does now have the QSS though, so maybe even that wouldn't be enough. I'm not totally sure yet. Like, it's still not impossible for Tryndamere or Jarvan, etc. to get on her. She doesn't have the flash right now. Jarvan ult is a death sentence for the most part, or there is a Renata W potentially.
that would require you getting a kill to survive. And can you kill someone in that quick of a time? It's Odyssey look like to be going for this third inhib, getting the triple inhibs down, playing the map really well now.
Yeah, they had a moment of Yeah, dude, Jula, they're playing the champion, bro, and they're popping the fuck off. I'm so proud of Kargili. We'd be calling Kargapi, bro, after this one.
I'm not sure what he's buying the Spirit Visage for, though. But you know, let him cook.
Let him cook, bro. Hey, look, diminishing returns on the armor, but there aren't diminishing returns on the HP. Slide fist.
True. This Baron is spawning, but there's oh no, God of War.
Oh,
no! Oh no!
Pull out like a motherfucker. Ezreal comes out, but that doesn't actually have a cooldown. So, Kargili just walking up, reminding them who's the fucking boss, bro. Reminding them who's the boss, just walking into their fucking jungle right now. I back him. We do see Jinx is there though, doing a lot of damage, but he does burn, the Ezreal does burn the Guardian Angel.
They have Baron, but what Odyssey throw with his Baron? I'm scared for them.
I'm looking forward to finding out. We do see 2 recalls from the bot laners, so it doesn't look like they're going to be looking to push the Nexus turrets now. That recalls as well.
What is the Ezreal building last? I'm seeing a giant spell. It's not Demonic Embrace, is it?
Maybe Titanic Hydra? Casters, I think Nexus stack are probably around 1,000 to 1,100, but we can get an exact number.
1,000.
Yeah, 1,023.
Inhibs respawning, Odyssey on the march for the game. As Kargili is just going top side.
Window ult burned, nothing in return.
And they're playing it nice and slow here. Odyssey, they're looking to try to finish the game.
Ult onto Granny Span, there's half of HP gone. They're kind of
That's
engaging onto Kargili, but not loads of damage coming out. They're just trying to get the Baron minions there.
Oh,
Lemma Devil is flashing to ult Ezreal to do nothing, gonna die for it, I think. Ult onto Granny Span, the Granny Span forced to flash out, doesn't have enough you. Kargili dying! Oh my god, Blink is going crazy! Rack is flashing on the backline, but doesn't. Oh my god! Oh, but Granny Span survives! Holy shit, that was the most intense 3-for-3. That's a kill, that's a 4-for-3 actually. Granny Span is the only one alive versus 3 people. The TP coming in from Kargili. He has his work cut out to save this one. The Ezreal W4 gets the exhaust out.
Oh. We're going to game 3, baby.
Oh, we're going to game 3. Fuck. Okay, well I will say that game became much more quality after 15 minutes. But before 15 minutes was some of the most painful League I've ever had to watch.
Okay, Poppy. Oh yeah, that makes
Poppy
sense.
jungle. I mean, I guess it's good into Zac. Is all I see there.
It's okay into Vayne as well if you can get onto her.
Yeah, it is. I was right. It's Rack mid lane, Ezreal mid lane, Ziggs ADC.
Now, if you're the thing with Stellaron here is that she have kind of a normal comp again. But I really like their comp. Now the issue is, I look at the other side. I'm like, oh, you got Vayne, Son of bot lane. They're just scaling, they're chilling. And you look at Ziggs Sarah, bro, you're gonna be under your tower taking punishment. But you get on that Ziggs Seraph, they are fucked. And there's a Zac in this game. Zac can come from any angle. That's a crazy sentence. That's a crazy sentence.
Pretty terrifying game. But like, I actually think the draft here is quite coherent from both teams. Their picks make sense to me. like definitely the most like most normal draft. Alright. Wait, were we supposed to have paused?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. What time are you at? What time are you at?
15 seconds then.
Okay, I'm stopping for 20 seconds then. My bad. Tell me when you're at 38. Sorry, I just completely spaced out. I was
Say
drinking
38.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I'll do it.
spaced out, I was drinking my tea.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Now.
Okay, thank you.
Wait. Oh, Nuts is confused me for a second. I was like, wait, is the Nuts mid? Oh no. Hey, he got 6 stacks on his tier again. It's over, ladies and gentlemen.
It's Jova.
I do think Enix does have a lot of kill threat in his top lane this time.
Minions have spawned.
Can he translate it? I'm not sure.
Can he trans?
Can he translate it, my friend? He speaks another language, you know. The death of his opponents is the language he speaks.
God,
Yeah, I mean-
playing the banger in the bot lane.
Yeah, last time we saw Rack doesn't seem to miss Qs on Ezreal.
Yo, wait, look at that damage.
PTA Ezreal.
Already popping the potion. Rack going forward here, looking for an aggressive trade, hits the Q.
Oh, God.
Rack presses that croc for the second time.
First,
Oh
Oh my god! Oh no!
Oh god. Rack just doesn't miss anything. Gets the kill. Died on first wave. That is insane.
He shouldn't miss anything because he TP'd back, but he has 2 CS. as
Abyss is getting flashbacks to when this happened. This exact thing happened to him. And somehow, even though Rack killed him, Duke of Jamming recalled and TP'd back, they're even in HP again. Rack is. Oh god, Rack, what are you doing to this man?
Bet this is the moment so lucky where you furiously ping for your jungler to come,
Yeah, it's got to be.
and you know he's not coming.
Enix goes for a little bop. Little pat pat pat.
Oh god, I've taking a lot of damage in our bot lane as well. Half health already. He's just walking straight at him as he WQ'd.
Duke of Jamming, what am I watching? Oh, Rack missed the cannon, guys. Rack missed the cannon.
He's still gonna miss the kill though.
Oh, but he... Oh, God. Duke of Jamming. Dude, they can FF now, to be honest. Doesn't even have TP. And Rack does. Rack gets the...
Oh, no!
And God of War losing all his HP. Dude, and he lost his passive! Guys, there is no way. This is possibly the worst opening to a UNL game I've ever seen.
This is playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. This is playoffs. And Enix is about to die.
Enix caught out by the Poppy. Poppy's probably gonna press W. Oh no, the flash comes out. A lot of damage. Wither comes out, but I don't think they're gonna catch him before his E comes off cooldown. There we go. Has to flash out. No summon is wasted by the Odyssey though, so good for them. That hovering bot side looking for a dive on the 2 full HP characters? Question mark.
He's gonna send it.
What?
Give me out!
What is
Give me out!
What is going on? Help me, bro.
Oh, I think that was just go. He's gonna fall. What the?
What am I watching? What am I watching? No.
We're just watching a highlight. Oh, here he comes again. Out, or he's gonna return.
This is.
There's a massive wave right there, but he hits them both.
No, Devil goes for the
He's taking the
He
wave.
doesn't die. Granny Spanner got the ghost going forward. Potentially gonna, I don't know, man. Gets hit by the Zerath E. No, Devil dies to minions. He dies to minions. Get me out! Get me out!
Got him, was it? They're gonna
the
keep
boss.
fighting this.
Upstairs. This, no, this is the what? Oh my god! What am I watching?
Guys, don't worry. It's only a 2k gold lead. It's comebackable.
It's 2k! It's a 2k gold lead at 6 minutes in game! This is the worst League of Legends! I thought it couldn't get worse. I thought it couldn't get worse. And Stellaron have just decided to go absolutely insane. Momo Devil Luke died to minions twice, 2 times.
I don't know how I can analyze this. This is just.
Oh, would you look at that? Rax going in on Duke of Jamming. Duke. Oh no, wait. Rax
Oh, he missed a Q. He missed a Q. He's killable. He's juicy.
Oh. Oh. Okay, Rack missed guys, I want to reiterate, Rack missed everything. He hit 0 abilities. He just flash sheen auto attacked. Renekton E's in the Poppy W.
Just hearing he's going with the source. Oh, my right ear has killed me. I'm done.
Momo Devil Luke died to minions twice.
You know there was the actors in the right strike in Hollywood. Can we have a caster strike in UNL? I deserve to be paid for this.
He missed a cannon minion, uncontested. I can't watch. I can't watch. I can't. I can't do it. She can tell you into the jar. I'm so diseased. I'm so diseased right now.
Oh, he hit this wrong way. Frank is gonna die.
Rack. Okay.
Let's go!
Somehow Rack insert. Oh my god. Stellaron on the board. I'm sorry. I hated too much. I'll get a grip on myself. Even if this is the most painful. Oh my god.
They got all the in out of them early just to get higher shutdowns.
Is that not the 5th time I've seen Enix W Nasus under turret and tanking the turret shot?
Yeah, bro, he's got it.
It's fine. He heals infinite. I'm so tilted right now. I'm so tilted. I'm so tilted.
Sam is out here sweat.
Why did he rage W the cannon minion? Plus 125. Baby.
CS lead, plate lead.
They
gold
don't call
lead.
it.
Okay, the council!
Oh my god!
What this was
It's a crazy. It's an absolutely crazy play. Stellaron popping the fuck off. Granny Spanner. Do you know what, man? I'm sorry, Stellaron. You guys are pulling it back. Well played. Good play. Good play, guys.
Oh, the rack. Oh, okay, it's gonna go away.
Yeah,
I saw it as your.
Rackle aiming for his ward.
You know what?
Hey,
I'm gonna unmute.
Look at the gold. Look at the gold.
Stream
We're
can hear
even.
me now. I'm gonna unmute because I feel like this game 3 deserves a tricast. Rack. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
Okay!
The
We
shockwave.
unlocked Dabis cast. Let's fucking go.
Game was
I mean,
going so badly.
dude,
we unlocked the premium.
Stellaron
character.
is taking some like generational hate from. You know, I need to. They need like counterbalance. I need
Look,
I need a fan.
I want to make it. I want to totally clarify it. None of what I've been saying is personal. If I had watched playback doing this, I would have shot them in the head as well.
So one point I wanted to make earlier is that Sam,
He's
He did it again! He did it again! He did it again! He did it again!
so Sam sweats every UNL game like it's his last, and then he comes in and sees it. Why is there a TP top? What is this tempo play? The wind wave's crashing!
What?
Rack your TP to the wrong way! Right, bro!
Rack forgot he's a mid laner. Okay. No tower shot.
Enix,
Yeah, no tower shot. No tower
he's got rage.
I wonder if Enix took more damage from a tower than he did from a... Okay, that answers my question.
Oh, you just done?
Cargilly tanking that stun for a plus 6. Plus 6 or 3.
Meanwhile, Dusk is just taking the Drake uncontested, flourishing in his own lane. He takes
Directed
another
camera,
tower
stop
shot.
showing top lane.
Rack,
Don't show mid,
Go
don't show
back
mid
to
lane,
mid.
please. No, don't show mid.
Dusk gets Dragon, but Momo Devilic on Herald. No, killed Herald. Wait, no.
Hey, they're
I
gonna
felt
die
died.
top here. They're gonna die,
Yeah. It's got
They're
Herald.
gonna die
Okay.
top. The stun on the tower.
Oh no.
He takes the tower
Wait,
shot.
Enix!
Oh
Enix
no!
tanks turret
The
shot!
shot wave misses. The TP
Doesn't
goes
die,
through.
though.
It's nuts.
Oh
Enix
my God.
flashes out. Everyone's TPing top to save Cargilly. They know who the goal is.
What am I watching?
Yeah, little did you guys know, Game 2 was just a prelude to what would happen in this series. You were
Game 2
not
was just
ready
a wall.
for the fucking pandemonium.
We have Sarah.
Oh, what?
Wait, sorry, I think
Floating
I think I spaced out. Did Ziggs just TP top lane?
6 TP top
Yeah,
lane, my friend.
he saved the Nasus from dying.
It's a...
Okay, that's reasonable. I'm sure he didn't. Okay.
Duke Daming being at like below half health this entire lane is just a normal thing. Well, you
W.
need to tank a tower shot.
No,
Oh,
he
yes,
dodged
he does
him.
it.
Beautiful.
He does it.
Oh,
What
no.
did I just watch?
No ultimate.
No,
It's
no,
over.
no.
Oh, wait.
wait, hold up.
Flashes forward. The ult comes out from Bobby, gets a knock up. Nasus W comes out the wither. Plus 12, baby. Kill for Cargilly.
Jungle roll is cringe.
Odyssey knows who the carry is. Play for top.
That's why the TPs are coming top, man. We all thought Rack was TPing to the wrong lane. Nah, bro, he was TPing to help his top laner out.
Yeah, bro.
Also, Ziggs already has the Leandries. Rack with the Triforce.
What is that Giant's belt for?
Demonic Embrace?
Who has a giant spell? Why does Ziggs have a giant spell?
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, he got stunned.
Ziggs has to flash out so he doesn't get condemned. Ults come from Ezreal and Ziggs.
Duke jamming in the river. Oh, he's the
Shockwave's
shockwave.
the Ezreal. Just to escape, makes sense. That comes in. Oh,
They're
he
sending
eats
it
both of
again!
them. The ult connects. Oh,
The
just
stun!
clips him from the Sonar. That's 2 kills
That's
for
it.
Vayne in the backside.
Let Vayne cook, let Granny cook.
Oh.
Rack gets a kill onto Duke of
What
Jamming
is
with 2 in the
wrong with
backline.
that?
Granny Spanner is
they
still
need to kill
alive.
Rack.
Maybe not for long. The Q comes on from the Q. The damage comes out from Rack, but E onto the
Oh,
Garden before the Q
no.
lands. And Rack's about to get a quadra kill or what?
They didn't
It looks so
focus
good for
Rack.
Stellaron. It looked so good for Stellaron, but Rack just got to auto attack everyone for the entire fight.
Oh, it's a disaster.
Yeah, I was about to say that's what I'm thinking, Jenna. But I don't know why you'd ever go giant spell over blasting one, especially not into Vayne.
He misses everything, but it
Yeah, dude,
doesn't
dude,
matter.
dude, Rack just doesn't. Rack doesn't hit his shit when it actually matters. Then it doesn't matter because he just auto attacks based.
When did Enix
Okay.
get his tower so low, by the way? When did that happen? The tower can't hurt you if it's dead.
That's true. It's the count. It's the counter. It's the counter. The turret poke.
Is I see a way for Stellaron to win this game, but I also see how they're just gonna lose this in like.
Yeah, Jenna, I totally agree. I think this is so crazy, especially into Vayne when all you need is to hit like 3 Qs and you poke her out. It's yeah.
Oh!
Was that Poppy-Ult?
Yes.
Yeah, that was Poppy.
Yes, it was.
Poppy-Ult, yeah. I've never seen anyone miss melee range Poppy-Ult in my life, but there are a lot of firsts this game. Poppy ult's what, man?
Extra damage! Extra damage! Oh, the fancy footwork from Tukujami! He dodges almost everything!
E forward from Momo Deviluke, the ult comes out from Sona, they get the CC, but the Ziggs W just knocks Zac away before they can get much damage out. What is Gardevoir building? Two fairy charms in a dream, I guess.
I mean, that will eventually be
They're looking
something.
for Rack here, but Rack does seem to know it's coming. Trying to get out of there. He does have his minion wave to protect him soon. They're just running at him. Smite comes out from Momo Deviluke, but he's there as well, but the ult comes out to Gardevoir. Look at the damage! Gardevoir gets completely one-shot, has no ult to stop it.
Nice.
Momo Deviluke about to die, the damage comes out from the Nasus to TP. Granny Spanner ulted, I guess.
He ulted for speed, I guess. But Rack, this is Rack's game to win. I mean, I Cargilly with 2 kills as well and a shutdown.
Yeah, dude, Cargilly's popping the fuck off. Did Rack do well game 1? No, they lost game 1, right?
He won lane, and then they lost.
He won lane. Okay.
He played AP Shyvana.
Oh, that was the AP
mid,
Shyvana mid, right. Okay.
We're getting all the flavors of Rack tonight.
I really feel like I need to make a disclaimer to Stellaron. I kind of feel bad for how hard I flamed them in the first 5 minutes of this game. It was just like the most brutal.
Did they not see the Poppy stood right there?
Oh, that's hilarious!
Oh my god, man!
Poppy, they didn't even have vision, by the way. That was just pure instinct. Enix potentially looking to E onto the
He's getting
Xerath.
ganked by a Xerath!
Xerath walks into melee range.
Flash kill him!
Oh my god! Guys, both top. I don't know if you know this. Both top laners just flashed into alcove wall. Both of them just flashed into alcove wall. Both of them failed flashed into alcove wall.
Okay.
Duke of Jamming. Duke of Jamming gets away with it because of Soma. I'm sorry. Did both top laners just fail a flash in the same frame?
Rack is just side laning.
Okay, Vilestorm walked into melee range. I don't even know what to say.
So for every UNL team currently watching this game, this is the quality of game we expect from you. Okay? This is prime UNL gaming. None of this sit around for 20 minutes and do nothing. We want to see chaos. Rest of playoffs.
Yeah, okay, so analysis of this game right now is just...
What the fuck?
It's just what the fuck is it one like how is this situation happened? You get what I mean?
They're gonna kill him!
Oh my god!
Get me out! Get me out!
Did he not have E?
No, he did E. He
Yeah.
E'd and then flashed. Oh my god! It is the worst league. It is the worst league I've ever seen. Guys, Cargilly is the only person who hasn't just done something completely unhinged.
Yeah.
And Granny Spanner. Granny Spanner's played well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
These are the two men that are gonna win. It's gonna be those two.
Why
I mean,
is
Rack has
Ezreal
been
side
playing.
laning?
Rack has been playing well with just like.
Why is
I mean, no,
Ezreal
he
side
hasn't.
laning? Check username.
Enix?
Oh, he's.
Someone needs a new handbag. Someone needs a new handbag for the croc.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh wait, he might be out.
I think he lives
Save
here, to
him!
be honest.
Save
We
him!
see we see the TP coming out from Rack here. Enix is going to die eventually. Had to happen.
Now, will we see a clean Baron take? That's the question.
No, they're not feeling that, I guess. Don't. I don't know. I guess maybe Ziggs Ezreal isn't the highest DPS characters for it.
What are the current odds on Rack building a Hullbreaker?
50-50. Let's start an important bet. Who gives a shit about who's gonna win game 3? I want to see, is Rack gonna build? Wait, did Rack miss? Oh yeah, Rack missed Q on the Renekton, didn't he? Oh my god, wait. He's a talent. He's actually talented. Yeah, Ziggs has built Rylai's so that no guys, Ziggs has built Rylai's just so that Rack might have a chance of hitting Q.
That's so toxic. But how will the Ziggs ever be near Rack if Rack
Gonna
just
go
wants the
in.
side
No.
lane?
I was scared.
You've been watching too much Vince, Davis.
He's warding his flanks.
Does he have Mastery 7 bound to his E?
I think he might do. Alan just gonna send it
Okay.
onto the Ezreal. He's gonna find him. Okay.
Nice.
Massive pick.
Yeah, really big.
Nasus is just rage splitting, guys.
Who flashed? Zach.
Yeah, Zach flashed. But then the Nasus has Herald and is gonna recall. Okay.
Nice, and he's gonna go for the
Poppy
flank.
Copter anyone?
Poppy ult.
Oh no.
Fuck that God of War.
Oh,
You could jamming
oh,
caught
no.
out, guess. Oh my goodness, infinite
Oh
CC.
my god! Oh my god!
Flashes into nothing. Guys, I think everyone in this game needs to unbind their F4D key. Just get Flash out of it.
And Rack needs to unbind his E key. So he can't flash as well.
Rack needs to unbind his Q key, he isn't fucking using it anyway.
Well, Odyssey just
Okay, he's
straight
in-
onto a Baron.
I
Rack
respect
is
it.
Rack's at 3 items, guys. This is where the Hullbreaker comes in, trust me.
I'm ready for it. I don't really know how they're gonna contest it. I mean, Vayne is farming.
Nah, our Lord just steals it. They're gonna walk off the
What?
Baron.
Enix doesn't quite get stunned.
Oh,
We see a
shoot,
Stellaron coming on the
stop!
backline here. Zach goes forward, gets the Q. Gardevoir caught out by the Nasus and dies. Enix falls to the damage from the Ezreal. Granny Spanner caught in the backline. The Ezreal damage is too much for it to handle. Moment Devilic goes onto the Ezreal but gets Ziggs W out of the way. Isn't gonna die yet. Moment Devilic passes, gets proc. The shockwave hits on no one! Duke of jamming in the backline, gonna get withered by the Nasus, has no flash. Not looking for the kill, but I think they definitely could have. Yeah, never mind. They're not gonna kill him. They're just gonna go for Baron. That was a 4 for 0. I want to say.
Yeah, and I mean, the fight started off well, but you don't have your Orianna for the big wombo combo. And also, Granny Spanner was just stood over the wall. He wasn't there
he
again.
didn't have the Vayne. Like, the initiation happened and Vayne was just standing
She's just
on
watching,
the
bro.
other side of the wall. Who's dealing damage?
She stood on the hill watching the Trinity test happen down in Nevada.
It's not a slight on Granny Spatter because he didn't have sums and like all he can do is walk there. By the time he walked there, the fight was like pretty
3
much
people
decided.
were going for that scuttle crab. It went to Rack. That's when Rack hits his Qs, baby.
Okay, he has a Vampire Acceptor. He is not going for the Hullbreaker straight away. Almost a 10k gold lead. Odds on Stellaron pulling it back. Pause, champ.
Honestly, bro, that I want to compliment them after the early game.
I mean, I've seen teams lose with Mountain Soul and a 10k goal, 8k goal lead. I'll tell you that.
Aiden is slandering me, okay? This isn't true. Aiden, stop typing. You don't know anything about me. You definitely don't need to tell Joe about my music taste. Joe knows everything.
Okay, Zig's damage is big. Paolo's flanking again.
Oh, this is...
Outlaw flanking because instantly Poppy out of the way. Enix's health bar is completely gone. Dies to the Ziggs. Dies to the Ziggs. A lot of damage on the Dust
okay.
here from Granny Spanner. Granny Spanner is going crazy. He has the
Granny
ghost
Spanner
on and the ult.
cooking.
Xerath flashes away.
Oh,
but
he
doesn't
goes-
but Granny Spanner just dies to the poke. The Ezreal Q from Narnia just connects him with Rack ease in. Oh my god.
He gets the kill.
Rack played that so well.
Cargill's ending the game. Well, he's getting
Cargill
in
is
him.
top lane. Yelling, stop the back, getting it in here. Ziggs TPing into the base! They might even be looking to end here, I don't know. The Wither comes onto Gardevoir, but they're not looking for the kill yet.
They can protect
Ziggs.
this wave. I think it's over.
Ziggs, wait, do they? Maybe they end.
It's over. It's over.
Ziggs has W? Doesn't need it. They just kill the Nexus, it's over! Odyssey win the series!
Odyssey win the series!
Oh my god.
Guys, I want to just scream into my microphone right now.